Welcome back, everyone, for today's especially unpredictable episode. After exploring Costa Rica and El Salvador for 2 weeks before the outbreak of COVID-19, we returned to Panama with our friends, where we assumed we'd be carrying on with life as normal. But, as you'll come to find out, that's not how the story goes. Gently tap that like and subscribe so we can experience this unpredictable journey during these crazy times together. I just wanted Drew to record my outfit right now. This is what I'm wearing on the motorbike. And I'm gonna wear my Birkenstocks with my socks.
Look what I'm wearing. My dome protector.
They're nice, they're nice. We should tell them what tonight is.
Pizza night!
So we don't care what we're wearing.
I just asked Brittany, how are we going to transport the pizza boxes back on our motorbike?
We'll figure it out.
I don't know. Let's go get pizza.
Hey, wait for me. Pizza night is here.
Pizza night!
We're here!
I just want to say, I don't think Brittany could touch more things. She touched the menu, she touched the handrail, she put her mittens on all sorts of things. Bad girl, you might get the virus.
Well, you know what's crazy is they're only taking to-go orders. Due to the evolution of the crisis caused by COVID-19, we've opted the preventative measurement of close to the public and implement a new process to guarantee maximum safety. Only takeaway. Crazy.
But we're still here for pizza.
Yeah, we wanted it to go anyway. We're still trying to figure out how to take it on the motorcycle. They're cutting our pizzas.
Parievar, pizza for delivery.
Luckily, we were able to devise a method for pizza transportation. But what we couldn't have predicted was that this would be our last night in Boquete. The sun is shining. It's a beautiful day here in Panama. And really, I should have nothing to complain about, except for the fact that everything, because of COVID-19, has escalated a crazy amount in the past 24 hours. Like last night when we went to town for pizza night, we noticed that all the restaurants were closed and only doing takeout and delivery. Like, okay, not so bad. But now Boquete has closed the borders to the town. Nobody except for residents are allowed to enter. So if we leave, we pose the risk of not being allowed back in. And we actually have flights scheduled back to the US in a few days for this road trip that is supposed to be so much fun with Travel Nevada. It's a gig that we were hired for and we were so looking forward to it. But now we just heard that the Panama City airport is closed. I don't know if that's true, but if that's true, we might be here for an indefinite amount of time. And with our families being back in the US and our van being back in the US, we would feel so much better being stuck, quarantined back home in our home country. And so I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed. There are so many uncertainties. Are we supposed to stock up? Are we staying here? Are we gonna go to Panama City tonight and see if we can catch a flight like tonight? Or are we gonna get stuck in Panama City when we get there because the airport's closed and then we're gonna have to live in an Airbnb for who knows how long in the middle of the city? Don't really know what to do. Trying to keep a positive attitude, trying to keep my cool, trying to just be grateful that the sun is shining. We're in a beautiful place. We have friends nearby. Look at the flowers. Like, being outside is really helping with all of this. And we have each other. And we have you guys to be able to share this with. So, not really sure what's going to happen, but we'll get through it. This too shall pass. This is the Boquete News Facebook group.
Lots of rainbows.
Rainbows and not rainbows.
Here's the latest. This was an hour ago. This is the line at Super Baru, which is the local grocery store. You should see Brittany's face right now. And so
This is
they're saying there's
my face right now because we have whittled down our supplies because we thought we were leaving next week.
Yeah, the line is all the way out to the street.
The line is out to the street?
Yeah, it's what somebody said.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, here's the real news. Starting tomorrow, March 16th, which is today, only humanitarian supplies will be allowed off airplanes in Panama. Any returning resident, foreigner, or Panama citizen will be allowed entry, but will be required to be in preventative isolation at home for 14 days. So that's anybody, I believe, coming back to Panama or to Boquete. I'm not clear there. Per the tweet by the president, because we resort to Twitter for everything. The ministry, due to the national emergency, orders the temporary closure of commercial establishments throughout the country.
With things beginning to change and escalate quickly in Panama, we began to feel the weight of how far away from home we were. Far away from our families and loved ones, and far away from the comfort of our sweet little van. What would you do?
2 hours later.
After some extensive research, we are going to buy flights that get us from the closest town here to Boquete, called David, into Panama City, and then take a direct flight to LAX, to Los Angeles, jump in a rental car, and we'll be back in our van real quick. Just like these tickets were meant to be, there's only 2 left.
Literally 2 seats left. It's amazing. What a change of events. Whoa. We gotta pack, and we gotta hope that we get to say bye to our friends. We just wrote them and told them that we're doing this, and they were like, we had a feeling, guys, don't worry, we gotta start packing. I'm almost done packing. Drew is too.
Got my packing game on. It's quite a rushed packing.
We've never bought flights for the same day.
Same day booking.
Completely having no idea that we'd be flying that day.
Went for a run, and it was so relaxing, and then all of a sudden it was like, wait a minute, what's happening in the world?
Yeah, we should probably deal with this because it's happening fast, and we've also never packed or gotten ready for flights out of like this running from something or running towards something. It's this weird feeling, but
especially a lot to pack when you've been living somewhere for a couple months and gotta just squish it all back into the same bags that you came here with.
Yeah, and Jordan and Kaylee are so amazing. They're going to be driving us to David, so we don't have to worry about taking a taxi to the bus, catching the bus to David to catch our flight. So, and we get to hang out with them all together one last time. Crazy. Bye, little casita. This was not the ending we had ever anticipated, you know? Weird.
Sorry I didn't say this way, but
That's how the story goes.
we said bye to our friends.
So weird.
That's a weird feeling.
We're gonna miss them. All right, well, this is the next step.
I think we're full of a lot of mixed emotions right now, so we don't really know what to say, but we're happy to be going on to the next chapter and happy to be getting back to our home.
Had no idea we'd be here when we woke up this morning. At the airport.
What a turn of events for today.
Airport number 1.
There we go.
This is the hotel that we booked thanks to credit card points. So we actually didn't have to pay for a thing. Huge relief. We made it to Panama City.
Here's our room.
Bed. Oh look, we get our own beds tonight.
I called one on the right.
Where's our light?
Where's our lights?
Now that we've found the lights, washed our hands, and are all cozied up in our hotel room, I can tell you guys a little bit about the kind sponsor of today's episode, who we are so grateful for. NordPass is a password manager which also makes it super easy to not only autofill your personal information, but it autofills and saves things like your credit card info. So tonight when we are ordering things on Amazon to hopefully get at least a few of the essentials that we're going to want for self-isolating in our van, we'll be able to do so with the click of a button and the help of NordPass. Because when times are crazy like this, it's nice to have a little bit of something that makes life easier. You can check out nordpass.com/adventure or just use the code adventure. You can use NordPass for just $2.49 a month. Plus you get 1 month for free, and they have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So really, you have nothing to lose and just your peace of mind to gain. All right, time for us to order some of those things. Maybe watch a little bit of Netflix and order some room service. We'll see you guys in the morning for a crazy day of travel. Healthy hugs. Good night.
Morning. I just checked our flight and everything's planned as scheduled, so we gotta hop on the airport shuttle and get out of here.
Perfect. Also, you just spoke with your business partner who helps you manage the radiology company back in Ohio.
And he told me that there's going to be some major effects put in place to prevent people from being outside, maybe even martial law, we'll see, in the next day or two. So I think we're getting back just in time for this whole thing. But our business is absolutely essential because we read medical x-rays for different facilities around the country. It was also part of our plans. We were going to go to Nevada, then back to Michigan/Ohio, check up on all the things we need to do after spending a couple months here in Panama. And now things have really changed, so we're just trying to get home, which is our van, and it's gonna feel really nice when we walk in there and finally get to put our things away and sleep in our home.
As they say, home is where you park it, and we'll be parking our van down by the river. Far from home is where you self-isolate. We were thrilled to arrive to an open airport that morning, and we later found out that the Panamanian president closed all airports just 5 days later. Monitor your health for the following 14 days after arriving. During that period, you develop any symptoms, fever, cough, shortness of breath. Well, yeah, I have asthma, so get it real good.
Real good.
As you know, face masks are all the rage these days, but unfortunately, we weren't able to locate any prior to embarking on this very last-minute adventure. Oh, and the water fountains were all shut off to help mitigate the germs.
It's off. Serrata?
minutes, 2 hours, 58 minutes. Weather condition for the departure, we got partial.
Can't help but feeling like we need breathing masks too. But look at this. Just want to say we made it to the U.S. and
Back in the U.S.
that was the fastest customs ever. It's like when you travel on Christmas Day and no one else is.
It's just us, baby. Germ-free zone.
That's right. And check this out. I found us delicious dinner. This is going to be a very good flight.
There's the Epcot ball.
Parking is empty.
Yeah, look at those parking lots. Empty.
Whoa, I thought that was a lake.
No, it looks like a lake. That's a pond. Yeah. I don't know which one's which, but that's definitely Epcot right there.
That is weird. Flying over an empty Disney World from an empty airport in a nearly empty plane, we'd say our flight was maybe a quarter full. Thinking about the reality of empty stores upon landing was making the urge to hoard toilet paper strong. Very strong.
Final move of getting back to our van. We got the rental car.
2-hour drive to San Diego in this little chariot.
Soon enough, babe.
Soon enough. Good morning, San Diego. Last night we made it to our hotel just after midnight, which was 2 a.m. Panama time. So it feels so nice to have slept. We were considering sleeping in our rental car, but we decided not to do that, especially with compromising our health. We want to make sure that we're sleeping well and just taking care of ourselves. We don't want to lower our immune systems in any way right now. And we showered, got all of those airport germs off, showered again this morning, and we're getting ready to head to Costco to stock up on some few essentials and then to go reunite with our van. The lady here at the hotel said that they haven't even been 50% full in the past week, and so she's experienced a lot less people coming to stay in the hotel, which is understandable. The airports were empty. Our airplane was less than a quarter full. And a lot of the stewardesses were saying that they're anticipating the airlines shutting down for a short period of time. And with so few people at the airports, it makes sense. But we just got to pack up. Drew's showering, and then we're headed off to stock up to see if you guys left us any food and toilet paper at the stores. Let's hope for the best. Our airport clothes are self-isolating. Got to get them all tied up in here. Also got to make sure we take these guys with us. That was you. Getting our money's worth here at the Econo Lodge.
In line now.
Social distancing, 6 feet. What's
We're
this?
gonna have to go home. They're out of rice.
Oh, they're out of rice. They're out of toilet paper, but they have diapers. Plan B? I don't think so. This popcorn bag is like half my size.
You literally could fit in that bag.
That's crazy. This would last us like, well, not very long, I don't think.
Ooh, our favorite.
Where is all of this going to fit?
In this car and then in the back of our van.
I hope.
This is the very last set of eggs in the entire store. The whole egg cooler was sold out, but I looked on the shelves next to it and found these guys.
Oh, the golden eggs.
Very lucky. Look at
I'm
that.
very grateful. No toilet paper, but I think we've basically got everything else that we need.
We got the goods.
Just still searching for some oats, quinoa, and matcha green tea. But I think we'll find it.
I think we'll get what we need later in the day, or at least we'll drive in the van in the next couple of days and find it somewhere along our route.
Because that's where we're headed now. We're going to our van. We're gonna get to see if all of the food that we bought fits somewhere. Home sweet self-isolation unit.
I can't believe we started this journey just to get back to our van maybe like 50 hours ago.
It's
and
wild.
I can see our van with my eyes right now.
Ah! I can't wait. I just hope like the batteries are all okay and everything starts up. And
hopefully no mold's growing, no mice are in the van.
Yeah, no unexpected critters.
No cracking of the top from the sun or anything.
It's been a wild journey. Probably one of the most unexpected adventures.
Yeah, something that 60 hours ago we had no idea. We were just running around Boquete in Panama and had no idea we'd be here that quick, and
Literally.
with everything unraveling right now.
We literally went for a run the morning that we bought those flights without a thought that we'd be leaving that day. And here we are, back in America. And we've been talking with our families, and our families are just so happy that we've come back. My dad said that he thinks it's the best choice that we could have made. And so just knowing that our families can rest a bit easier,
I think our moms are both really pleased.
Knowing that we're on home soil just makes us feel like we made the right decision. So we'll miss our amigos back in Panama, but we're happy to be here.
There's a lot of adventure ahead, and we got some cool projects we're working on. We got each other, and now let's go get our van.
Give us a big thumbs up. We're gonna try and pump out more content for you guys so that we can all connect and support each other during this really interesting time. We love you. Thank you for giving us so much purpose and joy in sharing our journey. We really do love you guys, and just stay strong, healthy, and positive, and we got more stuff coming your way.
See you guys.
Till next time, bye. Open sesame. Spirit, we're coming for you. And Rodney too. And your hula dancing girlfriend.
Look at that, there she is.
There she is. We're back.
It's a rainy SoCal day.
Home sweet home. Where's Rodney? Rodney! Where you at? There he is. He looks really excited to see us.
We have running water. I can wash my hands.
You can wash your hands.
We have a mobile sanitary unit here.
Spirit is gonna be germ-free. Moment of truth.
Big moment of truth. Will she start?
Please.
Let the coils warm up the engine and the injectors. Here we go.